minimums.
Hey guys, what is up? It's Hamza Yumi here, and today welcome back to another Hamza Yumi video. And today we're going to be showing you the demonstration of the Philippine Airlines Airbus A300-600 in SimplePlanes. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is go to SimplePlanes, so let's go to SimplePlanes. Alright, now the game should be loading any second now. Alright, so we are at the title, it says SimplePlanes. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on the play button. And then let's go to the build and fly button since we're on sandbox. And then let's go to the play button again. Alright, let's wait until it loads. Alright, so here's the Philippine Airlines Airbus A300-600. This is what it looks like in full detail. And it also has the engines right here. These are GECF6-50C2 engines. This is what it looks like in full detail. And it also has the registration right here. Romeo Papa-Charlie 3001. This is what it looks like in full detail, and it also has the Philippine Airlines logo on the side of the fuselage. And it also has the Philippine Airlines logo on the other side of the fuselage. And it also has the Philippine Airlines logo on the side of the tail. And it also has the Philippine Airlines logo on the other side of the tail. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on the play button to do our test flight. Here we go. Alright, let's wait until it loads. Alright, so here we are at Wright Airport. Alright, let's have a few moments before takeoff. Like I said, here are the engines again. These are GECF6-50C2 engines. This is what it looks like in full detail, and it also has the registration right here. Romeo Papa-Charlie 3001. This is what it looks like in full detail, and it also has the Philippine Airlines logo on the side of the fuselage. And it also has the Philippine Airlines logo on the other side of the fuselage. And it also has the Philippine Airlines logo on the side of the tail. And it also has the Philippine Airlines logo on the other side of the tail. Alright, we are clear for takeoff on runway 36 and we are ready for takeoff. Alright, let's go to cockpit view. Alright, let's go ahead and set our throttles to 50%. We're holding it there for a while. And we are taking off. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. 100 knots. Checked. V1, rotate, positive rate of climb, gear coming up. Alright, gear is coming up. Just like that, we are climbing out of Wright Airport. We're climbing at 700 feet. The rest is going to climb. So, we will cruise the plane at 5,000 feet. We are at 1,000 feet. 4 more 1,000 feet to go until we reach 5,000 feet. Make a right turn. Video is 2 minutes and 51 seconds long. I also love how the engines look like in full detail in the plane as well as it is in full detail. We are at 2,000 feet. 3 more 1,000 feet to go until we reach 5,000 feet. The engines again are GECF6-50C2 engines. And the registration is Romeo Papa-Charlie 3001. We are at 3,000 feet. 2 more 1,000 feet to go until we reach 5,000 feet. We do not want to go too fast, so we don't want to enter a stall mode. So far, so good. Not going too fast, not going too slow. We are at 4,000 feet. 1 more 1,000 feet to go until we reach 5,000 feet. And I also love how the Philippine Airlines logo on the fuselage and tail look like in full detail. Over there is an abandoned island on my left. And there's a racetrack on my right, but it's not there. Alright. The climb's doing good. We are at 5,000 feet. Alright, so let's go ahead and descend back to Wright Airport. Alright, we are descending right now. Gear coming down. Gear coming down. Alright, gear is coming down. Just like that, we are 2,500 feet above the ground. Let's hope we can butter and flare this landing like Swiss 001. Let's hope we don't crash into the mountains right there. And we are cleared to land on runway 36 at Wright Airport. Alright, we are 1,000 feet above the ground. Let's go to cockpit view. Alright, we are 950 feet above the ground. 900 feet above the ground. 850 feet above the ground. 800 feet above the ground. Go back to chase view. 750 feet above the ground. 700 feet above the ground. 650 feet above the ground, 600 feet above the ground, 550 feet above the ground, 500 feet above the ground, 450 feet above the ground, 400 feet above the ground. Runway 36 is on our right. 350 feet above the ground, 300 feet above the ground, minimum 250 feet above the ground, 200 feet above the ground, 100 above, 150 feet above the ground, 100 feet above the ground. Alright, here we go. 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Come on, flare it. Flare it. Flare it, please. Come on, flare it. Flare it, come on, flare it. Flare it. Flare it. Flared it. We have successfully landed on runway 36. Let's use the reverse thrust to stop the plane. I also love how the reverse thrust looks like in full detail. Alright, we will stop the plane on runway 36. Alright, the plane has came to a complete stop. Let's end the video right here. Alright, so that is going to be it for the demonstration of the Philippine Airlines Airbus A300-600 in SimplePlanes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, peace out, guys.